What are the best new hybrids and plug-in hybrids coming out in 2022? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. Although we are starting to see a lot of great fully electric cars hitting the market, hybrids and plug-in hybrids still remain incredibly popular for those who are looking for a compromise between a regular gas car and a fully electric car. They are the perfect option for those who want to save a lot of money on gas but don't want to spend a lot more than a traditional gas car. Some of the most popular ones on the market right now include the Toyota Prius, the RAV4 Hybrid and RAV4 Prime, and the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. Depending on where you're located, you could be waiting anywhere from 6 months to a year to buy one of these super popular cars. The good news though is that there are a lot of brand new hybrids and plug-in hybrids that are going to be hitting the market in 2022. And if you want to know what they are, then make sure to stick around to the end of this video. This top 10 list is going to consist mostly of crossovers, trucks, and SUVs in no particular order. So let's get started with number 10 and number 9 together, which are the 2023 Honda CR-V and Honda HR-V. Both the Honda HR-V and CR-V are going to be fully redesigned for the 2023 model year. And even though it hasn't been confirmed yet, it's very likely that Honda is going to be offering both SUVs with a hybrid option. The redesigned HR-V is already available in certain markets and in some cases is only being sold as a hybrid. If a hybrid version of the HR-V is sold in North America, it's most likely going to use the same hybrid drivetrain found in the Honda Insight, which consists of a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine matched to an electric motor and battery pack. This is a very fuel-efficient drivetrain, easily able to achieve between 50 to 60 miles per gallon or 4 to 5 liters per 100 kilometers. The Honda CR-V will most likely use a carryover version of the existing hybrid drivetrain found in the current CR-V that's currently available in the United States. This hybrid system uses a larger 2-liter 4-cylinder engine also shared with the Honda Accord that's able to achieve up to around 40 miles per gallon or 6 liters per 100 kilometers. Images of the redesigned 2023 CR-V have not been released at the time of this video recording, but given the fact that it's a Honda CR-V, it should be a huge hit and definitely one to keep an eye on. Moving on to number 8 on the list, the 2022 Lexus NX350 and NX450h. Unlike the redesigned CR-V, the NX350 and 450h are already available to purchase, and if you're looking for a compact luxury SUV, these two should definitely be on your radar. Both versions of the NX use the exact same hybrid system found in the RAV4 Hybrid and RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid. That means you get a drivetrain with up to 300 horsepower, fuel economy of around 40 miles per gallon or 6 liters per 100 kilometers, and in the case of the NX450h, a plug-in hybrid drivetrain with an electric driving range of around 36 miles or 50 kilometers. You also get an updated design and much better technology, including a brand new 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which Lexus has just begun to roll out across their lineup. And if you're looking for an electrified luxury SUV that has a very strong reputation for long-term reliability, low repair costs, and high resale value, then the Lexus NX should definitely be your go-to choice. But if you're looking for an SUV with just a little bit more performance and luxury, then let's move on to number 7 on the list, which is the 2022 Volvo XC60 Recharge. Volvo is a luxury brand that's very serious about electrification. They plan to offer all of their models with plug-in hybrids and electric cars by 2025, and they plan to go fully electric by the year 2030. They've already offered a plug-in hybrid version of their SUVs for quite a few years now, and for 2022, they're updating the drivetrain with more power and better electric driving range. For 2022, the XC60 Recharge gets an updated hybrid drivetrain that now produces 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque. That is a lot of power for a plug-in hybrid SUV of this size. The Recharge also gets a new, larger battery pack, which means the electric driving range is now up to 32 miles or 50 kilometers. That's a pretty decent driving range and makes it a lot more competitive with a lot of other plug-in hybrids. Volvo has also updated the interior of the XC60 with a new touchscreen infotainment system, which uses a new Google-based user interface. As far as luxury SUVs go, I would still lean more towards something like the Lexus NX if you're looking for the best long-term reliability. But if you're just planning to buy a luxury SUV to lease for 3 to 4 years, then the updated XC60 Recharge is definitely a really good choice. Moving on to number 6 on the list, the 2022 Ford Maverick Hybrid. It's not that often you hear the words hybrid and truck in the same sentence, but the Maverick Hybrid is proof that the concept works extremely well. This small truck is able to achieve up to 42 miles per gallon or under 6 liters per 100 kilometers, which is amazing fuel economy for a truck. It's not only fuel efficient, but pretty capable as well, with close to 200 horsepower, a 1,500 pound payload capacity, and a towing capacity of up to 2,000 pounds. If you're looking for a small, efficient, and super affordable truck, then the Ford Maverick Hybrid is definitely one of the best options on the market. Be prepared to wait in line though, because the Maverick Hybrid has already proven to be so popular that you might have to wait anywhere from 6 months to a year just to get one. Much of that is also true of number 5 on this list, which is the 2022 Toyota Tundra Hybrid. Toyota plans to offer an electrified version of every single one of their models by the year 2025, and that even includes the half-ton Tundra pickup truck. Although lower trims of the Tundra come with a twin-turbo V6 engine, you can get the higher trims including the TRD Pro with a twin-turbo V6 matched to a hybrid electric system that produces close to 490 horsepower and over 580 pound-feet of torque. Not only is it more powerful than the base twin-turbo V6, but it's also more fuel efficient and more capable as well, with a 12,000 pound towing capacity and a payload capacity of just under 2,000 pounds. And because it's a Tundra, it should also come with Toyota's legendary reputation for durability and strong long-term reliability. Naturally, the Tundra Hybrid is going to be a very popular pickup truck, and because it's initially only going to be available in very limited numbers, it's going to have a very long order period if you plan to buy one. If you're planning on buying a Tundra with the hybrid drivetrain, you could be waiting anywhere from 8 months to over a year long, so if you plan to get one, make sure to get in line sooner than later. Now, the Tundra isn't the only big truck that's going to be getting a hybrid drivetrain in the Toyota lineup. If you prefer something like a full-sized SUV, then take a look at number 4 on the list, which is the Toyota Sequoia. At the time of this recording, no information had been released on the redesigned 2023 Sequoia, but the Sequoia has always been based on the Tundra, which means you can expect a very similar design and a pretty much identical hybrid drivetrain. Even though it's a solid and very reliable full-sized SUV, the Sequoia has never been the most popular choice in its segment. Still, if you want a full-sized 7-seater SUV with a hybrid drivetrain, the redesigned Sequoia is definitely going to be worth waiting for. In the meantime, let's move on to number 3 on this list, which is the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. The Outlander was the first crossover SUV to be sold with a plug-in hybrid drivetrain, and it still remains the best seller in many markets. The redesigned 2023 model should be a huge upgrade over the outgoing version. For one thing, it's going to have a more powerful hybrid drivetrain with bigger motors and a bigger battery pack, which should deliver an electric driving range anywhere from 40 to 50 miles or 60 to 70 kilometers. That should put it pretty much on par with the Toyota RAV4 Prime, which currently has the best electric driving range of any plug-in hybrid SUV. One of the main advantages that the new Outlander has over the RAV4 though is a more spacious interior with more cargo space and 3-row seating for up to 7 passengers. The redesigned Outlander plug-in hybrid is shaping up to be a very good SUV, and chances are it's going to be even more popular than the first generation model. As great as it is though, there are 2 other hybrid SUVs hitting the market in 2022 that I think have the potential to be an even bigger hit. So let's move on to number 2 on the list, which is the 2023 Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. Now this one is going to be new to many, but basically the CX-50 is going to be the replacement for the CX-5, which is the most popular SUV that Mazda sells. Even though the CX-50 has mostly been getting attention for its stylish exterior design, luxurious interior, and even its claimed off-road capability, none of those things are as important as the fact that it's going to be available with a hybrid drivetrain. Not only is the CX-50 going to offer a hybrid option, but it's going to be a hybrid drivetrain borrowed from Toyota. At the time of this video recording, it hasn't been confirmed which hybrid system it's going to be exactly, but chances are it's going to be the exact same hybrid system found in the RAV4 Hybrid. This is shaping up to be an amazing new crossover SUV. You get the amazing design, luxury, and performance of Mazda, combined with the great fuel economy and reliability of Toyota. How can you ask for better than that in a hybrid SUV? Well, you might with number 1 on this list, which is the 2023 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid. I wouldn't be surprised if the Corolla Cross Hybrid ends up being one of the most highly anticipated new SUVs of 2022. The gas version of the Corolla Cross is already one of the best affordable SUVs that you can buy, thanks to its amazing packaging, spacious interior, great features, and a great reputation for long-term reliability, which it gets from its Corolla cousins. Combine all of that with a new, much more fuel-efficient hybrid drivetrain, and you might just have the best value for an affordable SUV. Up to this point, consumers who were looking for a small, affordably priced hybrid SUV really didn't have any options to consider. The Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, however, is going to fill that void, and I think it's going to do an amazing job too. So let me know what you thought of the hybrids and plug-in hybrids on this list. Would you consider buying any one of them, or would you buy something else instead? And if you have any suggestions for any future car videos, just leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also take a look at some of my other car videos by checking out these links right over here. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to check out carhelpcanada.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.